we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Get in the weight room. Check nickel.
Now a give right side. Mayo. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Mike, it's been a long day for you. 53's the Mike.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Scoot. I got you. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. Yellow, zoom. Here we go. 6, red. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. He's tired of me.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barry. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Ball carried
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Mike, 28. Mike, 28.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Mike, 53. I got one. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ready. Black 40. Steal. Black.
Left, man, left. 4 down. Alert.
2nd and 14.
Check in. I got him.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Tight on the right. Hey, 4 down. Mike 22, he's coming.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, and Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
A gain of 14.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That too.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
On the carry.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
This is my mode, baby.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a handoff looking right. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 37 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Right there in the middle, 55. Here we go. Hey, check Mike.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Let's go. 32.
Coming, check in. Hey, we got to get to the ball.
Ball's red.
Let's keep moving. Convert.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. Watch the run.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Check back.
Red. Cycle.
Mike 28. Mike.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. They know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, turn up.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch up. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now they try the right side here, and they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
I'm coming after you.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short with the first down.
They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Here we go. 98 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 46. 98 to Mike. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
A first down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Prescott's pass.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott yet again. He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Check. Fresno. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 47. Check 31. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Prescott from the gun. Dancing to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down. Now the Dolphins have tied it. Now they can take the lead with the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Eagles 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really.
On the deep ball.
But second down instead.
He was covered by Noah Igbinoghene.
I got homies that can sleep with them. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Come pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit, little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Drill, 52.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25. Watch the edge.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down. Check, check.
He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they finish 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mike, it's a party now. It's a party now. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. It's going to be a long...
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Drop deep. 53's the mic. 53's the mic.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
22, Mike 22. Go, go, go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Fighting his safety valve here. That's complete.
The pass.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Brings up third down.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
He's coming. Check in. Let's go.
Blue, go.
Mike 28.
Drill green.
Get this. Mike 28. Ricky.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get them more cushion. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A gain of 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Third down, Mayo. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. He's checking.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mayo, and he'll scratch out only about a yard to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defense all day. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. I got you. I got you. Watch 98. Watch 98. Go 46.
In your face.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. His throw incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's third down.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Third down, it's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be taken at the 13. And he's out right at the 25. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
The pass.
Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Check. Check. 55 to Mike. I got you, punk. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run on first down. Mayo, he finds an opening past the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 46 yards. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Second and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now we give right side. Mayo, give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's up.
The kick
it's
is
good.
good.
Our score 14-6.
The score, Dolphins 14, Eagles 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal.
That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Come on, D. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Prescott to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
On third down, Mayo. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Hey, 47. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. You won't this. 198. Watch 98. 98.
Prescott.
Don't let him breathe.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Complete.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On first down, Mayo. A gain of 3, second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Switch. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mayo. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Prescott to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
First and 10.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Mike 55. 55. Yeah. You don't want none.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Mike 28. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Over the middle, complete. It's Barry. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
All day.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
In your face. Mike 53. Mike. Let's go, D.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 5.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? New Mike 52.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
Well, right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't call up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Philadelphia, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.